Nicole Guillaume with Guiding Echoes, and this is a review of the Victorian Steampunk Tarot created by Liz Dean and illustrated by Bev Spite. Before I created this review, I was able to touch base with the creator, Liz Dean, and I asked her a few questions. My first question was, what was your inspiration for this deck? She said the steampunk movement, an art and literary movement that's been building since the 1980s that blends English Victorianism with science fiction. So a fabulous blend of the past and the future, perfect for tarot cards. Steampunk, as a look, is all about steam inventions. An example, the steam engine and other speed machines, such as hot air balloons, early airplanes, and things of that nature, but with a futuristic twist. So steampunk art might be a steam-powered typewriter with a nanoscreen. You can mix up the past and the future, which is what we did to create the Victorian steampunk cards. We used Queen Victoria for the Empress and Prince Albert for the Emperor, and drew upon Victorian themes including burlesque for the lovers, the circus for the magician, inventions and buildings for the Crystal Palace on the Emperor, X-rays on death, clocks and watches for the sun and the devil, and so on. An interesting thing about this deck is that, whoops, I didn't realize that box was still in the way, is that in place of the minor arcanas, we have these insects instead. So we have bees, which represent the air element, and, well, I should say, represent swords, which is of the air element, and we have the dragonflies, which represents the cups, which are of course part of the water element. And then we have beetles, which represents coins, which are part of the earth element. And of course we also have the moths, which are part of the wands, and that is the fire element. So there you have it. So when you look at these cards, you'll notice that the minor arcana are very cut and dry. Unlike other tarot cards or tarot decks, these don't have a lot of details in terms of the graphics. You know, we're kind of used to the Rider-Waite style of tarot decks, and these cards are very different. So these are perfect for tarot readers who get distracted by those extra details in the minor arcana suits. This is perfect for tarot readers who want to be able to read tarot and read it with the original meanings for each card in mind. And the reason it's perfect for that is, again, there's no distractions. You're going to know right away that the Ten of Bees is the Ten of Swords because the swords are right here on the cards, and you'll see that the sword is going to be on every single card. So it's right here on that one, it's right here on that card, we see it here. So you're not going to be confused. You don't have to memorize which insect goes with each suit. It's still right on the card. So that makes it easy as well. And if you are into Victorian steampunk, then you'll appreciate the art that's in this deck as well, especially in the major arcana. So we didn't go through the whole deck. That's because, you know, you gotta leave some surprises, right? Yeah. So there you go. That is the review of the Victorian Steampunk Tarot. Oh, real quick before I forget, I did ask Liz Dean if she had any interesting information or insight she wanted to share about this deck, and here's what she said. I and the illustrator Bev Spite live in London, and many of the images on the cards are photographs we took of Victorian buildings. The checkered floor shown on the back of the cards and in some of the major arcana cards is from a house step near Bev's home in North London. She also photographed flowers for the cards, and the tower is her own photograph of a Victorian tower in Edinburgh, Scotland. The photos were taken specifically for the deck, then collaged in Photoshop with the other card elements. And here's an extra insight, okay? This is a little secret for you guys. She also says, Many people feel that they have had past lives in Victorian times, and through the card images, we wanted to create an atmosphere that sparks deep memories and reactions. So she says, we feel it's important to form a deep connection with your cards, whichever decks you use. So, if you fall into that category where you suspect that you may have had a past life in that era, check out these cards. See if you feel a connection with them. The different pictures, not only in the minor arcana, but specifically in the major arcana, might spark some passion or emotion in you. So that would be very interesting for you to find out. It's an interesting tool for you to use. So there you go, guys. That is the review of the Victorian Steampunk Tarot. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like this video if you found it helpful. Also, head on over to Amazon or wherever it is that you pick up tarot cards. If this is a deck that you want to add to your collection, make sure you look for the Victorian Steampunk Tarot and subscribe to this channel so you can be notified when I release new videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Namaste.